Hey Nation, this is RC Samo, the editor-in-chief of Fanboy Nation. As you might have noticed, the site continues to grow exponentially, and with us hosting the 2017 Cosplay Cruise, where you can find out more information at cosplaycruise.com, you'll notice that I don't have as much time to write about movies, comics, or animation that I used to. So what I'm going to start doing is just giving you a quick review of my top 3 DC comics of the week. This week we're going to start off with He-Man Thundercats number 2, When Thunder Strikes, written by Rob David and Lloyd Goldfine, drawn by Freddie E. Williams II. This is one of those dream stories that we loved as kids, growing up in the 80s, because we got to play with our toys in either the backyard or the living room or wherever, imagining what it would be like to have the Masters of the Universe characters face off against the Thundercats. And with David and Goldfine, we got exactly what we wanted. In issue number 2, we find out that Skeletor has taken the ashes of Mum-Ra and ingested them in order to achieve all the evil of the spirits from the other realm. In doing so, he is now capable of harnessing the power of Grayskull without being destroyed, and also able to take away all of He-Man's powers, leaving him as nothing more than the weakling he was prior, Adam, Prince of Eternia. In our second coverage, real quick, it's going to be Nightwing number 9, Fighting Destiny, written by Tim Seeley and drawn by Marcio Takara. This is the story where Nightwing continues to have nightmares, in dreams constantly of losing everyone that matters to him, whether it be Wally West, Arsenal, Donna Troy, anybody that ever mattered to Dick Grayson falls prey to Dr. Destiny in his dreams. In doing so, Superman recognizes the anomaly and comes and visits Dick Grayson in the Titan Tower in Gotham City, and helps him in the dream realm fight off Dr. Destiny by bringing back all of his deceased friends or current living ones, helping him face off against the villain in order to defeat his own insecurities. In doing so, Superman also introduces him to Bloodhaven, where the Dick Grayson of the pre-52 used to reside. What I really like about Nightwing is that he's come into his own over the years and doesn't have to be in Batman's shadow like we always expected all the team sidekicks to be. In this regard, he can stand his own ground in the DCU, and him and the Titans can do as they please as another superhero alternative group to the Justice League. This leads us to the third book that I've been enjoying quite a bit, Superman number 11, In the Name of the Father, World's Smallest Part 2. As we saw in the previous issue, Superman and Batman were... As we saw in the previous issue, Damian Wayne kidnaps Superboy, trying to do his own studies on the young Kryptonian human hybrid, which enrages Superman to go after them in the Batcave. As you might imagine, the two youths don't quite get along, and it's up to Superman and Batman to teach them how to work as a team. Because as we all know, their fathers aren't the best of friends, and this incarnation of Superman from the pre-52 Earth doesn't necessarily get the trust of the Justice League from the get-go. So as the two youths learn how to work together, they must forge a bond that could either lead to friendship or their own self-destruction. It has a real cute ending where, as friendly as they've become, they still don't quite get along and get into a scuffle that you would hope to expect to see in the incarnation of this new dynamic duo. I'd like to see the book titled World's Finest, or even go with the World's Smallest that they used as a subtitle for this, but Super Sons is going to have to do for now. The art's fantastic, the story flows, and it's just two rambunctious kids that don't get along that have to learn how to be friends. And it's always nice to have a rival to make you better than what you've always thought you could become. Well, that's my quick review of the top 3 DC books this week. Talk to you next week, and hopefully you'll join us on the Cosplay Cruise. Have a good one, Nation.